Hi guys, this is Sveti from Plekvetica, and I'm here in Solothurn with the birthday Massacre. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello. So tonight's big tour happening. 5 bands are playing, and you've also toured smaller tours with just one support band. How is this any different? Like, what's the biggest difference?
It's harder to remember everyone's name day to day because there's so many people.
There's usually less food left a lot quicker. Yeah, people eat a lot more. It's fine though. It's good, man. It's like all the bands are awesome. Everyone's really cool. There's no trouble. It's good. The shows just start a little earlier. That's basically it.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
Right. Do you prefer any tours, like smaller, bigger tours, or?
It's just good to mix it up. I think it's fun to like do a headlining tour. I really enjoy opening for bands because it's a short set. You just get to go out and explode and have fun, and then you can watch the bands the rest of the night. So it's all good. It's all good to me. How about you?
I don't know. I like when there's lots of people because if something goes wrong, there's more people to help. If something fun happens, there's more people to laugh.
Yeah.
So
big tours are fun. Yeah, it's more like an extended family.
Exactly.
You know, so.
Very quickly, because we're sharing 3 of the bands are on one bus, so we've all gotten to know each other pretty well in the last week.
Yeah.
Cool. So for people who don't know you that well, what's up with that bunny symbol you use?
The bunny symbol was something that we put together for our website. It was something to lead to the different pages. We went with the sort of idea of they're sort of the messengers of the underground and whatnot. So it was just a way to lead people through our website. And then for some reason, anyone that came to shows, like some of them would wear the bunny ears and stuff. So it just caught on.
Yeah.
So I think it's the fans that made it into what it is, more so than like an extreme idea we had to begin with.
For sure.
Yes.
All right. On your latest album, Under Your Spell, you've did this pledge campaign again, same as you did on Superstition as well. Why did you choose to do it again? Like, how was your experience with it?
Because it was great. It gives us a chance to, connect directly with the fans. It gives you a good idea as to who's listening, how many people. It lets you, give a little bit extra, little bonus materials. It lets you let people in on the writing process a little bit, and it's just a fun thing to do. It made it more interesting for us, and I thought it brought us a little closer with the audience.
The first one was like a super positive experience, so I think we were excited to do it again. Yeah.
Cool. So, are you gonna do it? Sorry.
No, I got nothing. Trust me.
I don't know if we're gonna do it again.
We don't.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. You knew it. So, are there any songs you would like to play and perform on stage that just don't work with the band?
It's weird like that, and you never know that it's not gonna work until you've played it, and you're like, Remember we?
Yeah, some nights are different, but then there's a couple. Like The Dream is an old one that we played for a bit, but I don't know. It's hard to tell when you're on stage. It's
we
hard
played
to tell.
Movie once.
Yeah.
And at the end of that show, we were all like, I don't know, and that was the only time we've ever played that song live.
But I think now we're gonna try it again.
Are we?
Yeah, that's the idea.
And that just makes me feel
because it's
scared.
been a few years, so we're
I don't know
let's
about
try it
that.
again.
I don't
see
know.
if it works this time.
I don't.
Maybe we're better now. Maybe we got better. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Are there any songs you're not too fond of playing on stage? Does you get tired of playing them?
I think every band probably feels that way about certain songs. I mean, like on this tour and the tours we've done this year, I really enjoy the new songs. It's just because it's fresh to us, and I wouldn't say I get bored of playing certain songs, but there's definitely ones where you're like, okay, I can kind of do this one with my eyes closed.
The place is always different. The audience is always different. You're performing a little differently, but the new material is always fun. I mean, so that's why we focus on that. When we put out a new record, we at least play like 5 songs from the new record or whatever. But it's all good. Performing's just fun. I mean, if it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be doing it. So.
So, what do I have here? There's some recordings of your old demos, like Velvet and Make Magic. make believe, not make magic,
Yeah.
make believe in Velvet. Like you can find some parts of it on YouTube, for example. Are you gonna use them in the future? Are you gonna complete these songs or?
We kind of did, but we never really put them out, and now I don't know where they are. But maybe we will. I'm not sure. It's funny though. Some of the like labels online, like the one that's like make believe, I'll listen to it, and it's not actually make believe. It's
Really?
like another song, and yeah, because people are just guessing. They don't know.
Oh,
Like
man.
Velvet, I don't think I've ever heard like a song called Velvet, like, and it's actually been the song.
I'm surprised
Strange.
you know the song Velvet.
I know.
That's cool.
We barely remember it.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Usually, like, we just like to write fresh material, though, for a new album. And every once in a while, we go back and, revive something. But we'll see. You never know.
If we run out of ideas, you'll know because we'll be
yeah, because
releasing
there'll be Velvet and Make Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running out.
Yeah.
So on your early albums, you have like when it comes to lyrics, you have more like horror and childhood vivid vibe in the lyrics, and later on you have like more like on Superstition you have like more supernatural themes, and it seems like on Under Your Spell you have like more realistic vibes.
I think Under Your Spell's lyrics are probably our most straightforward. That's the most straightforward album that we've ever done, and I think it was different, like lyrically anyways. I think that was different than...
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think it was a conscious decision to do that. I think that's just the way it turned out. Like, we don't try and overthink the record before we do it.
No.
That's just the lyrics that we did. We try and, it's still sort of got the same vibe. It's still sort of romanticized, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. But I agree. But we only really realized, like, after we finished it, and we sort of realized that, oh yeah, I guess that is how it is.
Yeah,
But
like
when
we don't
we're
talk
making
too much about dreams on this album.
Yeah, we don't.
You know?
So you don't have a real plan like, oh, I want this to head in this direction. Just go with it.
No, we just sort of do what we feel, and then we take a look at what we've got, and then, I don't know, just build off of it, It's
Yeah.
more about whatever we're inspired to do, whatever we're going through at the time, whatever we're into or
exactly.
inspired by. But we don't overthink it, otherwise it's no fun,
Alright. So for someone who comes to your show and then just leaves it, what do you think they can take with them, like from the show? Like, what's your impact on your audience?
I hope that they have a good time, because we have a really good time playing, and I just really like engaging with the crowd, and all just kind of having fun together and dancing together and singing along together. So I just hope people have a good time, and they're like, they were fun. That was a fun night. That's what I hope people take away.
Yeah, take away just a unique time, a unique performance, something different, and the enthusiasm and the energy. You want it to be contagious. You want them to hopefully take it home with them. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I can say about that. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my last questions for tonight. In the past, women in metal or rock have been often been sexualized and just seen as a gimmick. Do you think that trend is still going on, or has it changed in the last years?
I don't think it's changed very much. I mean, tours like this where you have so many girls and women on the tour, it's amazing, but I'm a nihilist, so my initial response would be like, no, I think women are always going to be sexualized, and that's just kind of how it is, and that's...
I think there's always going to be, people that just don't have it together and have a bad perspective, but I never personally, anytime I listen to a band, like throughout my entire life, I've never really thought of like, oh, well, it's a girl singer, or it's just the band. No,
a lot of people do. A lot of people don't like
I've never
girl
really
singers.
noticed it. I know it's an issue, but personally, I think a lot of people who are progressive and easygoing, it's not even on their minds.
You'd hope that.
So there's always going to be the people that are a little bit.
They just think in a really archaic way, and they just want. That's where they stay. But there's a lot of really progressive people too, and forward thinking, and you're like, okay, phew. And this tour, I think, is a really good example of those type of people, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you can't change everybody. We can just be who we are, and hopefully that has an impact. And us doing what we do, hopefully, has a good impact on that. So.
All right, well, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything you want to tell your Swiss fans?
Just a huge thank you, and I hope some of you are here tonight that we're about to see.
You.
That would be cool. But yes, thank you so much, and thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. And
Thanks, guys.
it's just like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. See ya.
Cool.
Done. Yay!
Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.